we have a juicy one today, beautiful people. There is a game master, a moderator, maybe a developer, we don't know, that is clearly cheating, giving himself characters, giving himself infinite rocks, participating in Championship Arena, participating in Solo Raid, winning Championship Arena, getting top 100 in Korea on Solo Raid, and more things with an account that clearly should not have that combat power for multiple reasons we'll go into in a second. And Shift Up is doing nothing. Why would they be even fixing the Mihara skin? Let's, they are busy playing with these accounts. So, before we start, as usual, hello the internet, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefhi, your favorite gambling addict. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on with this post right here. And in case you guys don't know, if you go to the official Discord server right now, one of the posts is this one. Can Game Manager account go away? Game Manager, Game Master, what do you want to call it? Now, this account is the one we're going to be talking. And this is important, by the way. It's important to take a picture of this. This account is on the server 16K. Remember this, it's important. And his consoles on the 16K server are as follow: 200, 200, 236, 33, 264 Pilgrim. This one right here on the bottom left. This is, like I was saying, a Game Manager account. Not only this, but he is participating on multiple game modes and winning, be it Solo Raid, be it Co-op, be it the Championship Arena, etc, etc, etc. So this is someone who is actually taking space. This is someone who is actually taking positions from players who are spending money while clearly cheating himself. A developer, a moderator, we don't know what it is, we'll go with this in a second. Now, before we start, as usual, thank you to all my patrons for making this content possible. Love you all bastards, leave a like, subscribe, happy on the channel, and let's get started with Heavy Sticks, a game master that clearly is cheating. Now, the first thing that we're going to be talking about is, of course, his server. You might be thinking, why is the server important? His server is 16K, which is a pretty late server. And he has Chainsaw Man collab characters, meaning he's giving themselves these characters. You might be thinking, well, maybe those servers could be at that date when Chainsaw Man started. For reference, Chainsaw Man started right here on February, right? So I'm going to be showing you multiple accounts right here. This is from Global. This is a server 13K, started during Chainsaw Man collab, 13K during Chainsaw Man collab. And Korea is the least popular server, meaning a 16K server in Korea is way later than Global, NA, JP, etc. This is another Global account, 18K, started after Chainsaw Man collab. In fact, I can tell you when this one started because it was right here, January 2024. This account, 18K server, January 2024. Okay? Okay. This account right here, John, this is a big spender, right? Big spender. Started on Summer Anise, I believe it was. He started playing, which is August. And John, by the way, has a really big account, which is still, okay, if I come here, I can show you guys John, right? And look at his old post, 129, 133, 33, 271, 116. This is someone who has been getting consistently core 7 most of the characters. He started after me, and he has surpassed me in level. He has, of course, getting most of them core 7, and he's min-maxing his characters. And this guy, on the server 18K, has better consoles than John already, and every single character core 7, and of course, he has the Chainsaw Man collab characters, which should not be possible, right? So, that's the first thing that already tells us this is either a cheater, which I highly doubt it, because cheaters are usually way more obvious. This is right now the top 1 in Global on Solo Raid, clearly a cheater, a 105 level account. Cheaters, when you see them, you know they are cheating. You know it's like an account that should not be in there, right? So it's more obvious. But this guy is participating everywhere, not getting banned, and of course, is getting things he should not have, because cheaters, you can cheat server side, sorry, client side. You cannot cheat server side, it's way harder. Client side, you can make it so you don't take damage, your characters don't die, battles are faster, and you basically can do more damage as well. Because that's client side. It's not gonna be every second they are calculating how much you could do and do it on the server. It's too expensive to do that. So you could cheat those things, that's why you always see hackers, but you don't see them getting infinite rocks, characters they should not have, etc. So that's like the second thing, right? Now, after talking about the account itself and whatnot, I want to go a little bit over the characters, because this guy, Heavy Sticks, has an account with more than 10 DPSs with 200k combat power on both champion and on solo raid. Some reference, okay? An account on the server 16k. This is a server 4 account. This is one of the biggest accounts in the game. This is not one of the biggest accounts in NA. In the game. This is max synchro. You cannot go higher than 912 right now until we get Arcana next week, right? This Cindy, for some reference, on solo raid is 200k. This Cindy, right, with 2 black lines, 2 black lines, 2 black lines, 2 black lines. This guy has more than 10 characters like that Cindy. For some reference on how long it can take to get a character with that many lines, black lines. This is Risa, JP player, big well, moderator in blah blah. Risa, do your fucking job and tell people to ban this guy or remove his account. Shout out to Risa, love you. So Risa has this black shadow. This was around 400 rocks. 1 blue, 2 blue, 3 blues, 1 black. Now, the same amount of rocks if you are ultra lucky, and I have to reiterate this, if you are super lucky with around 400 rocks, you can get this. 2 black lines, 1 more, like 5 black lines plus 4 blue lines. 400 plus rocks and being super lucky. And this guy, Evi Sticks, has 10 characters like this. 10 characters like this. On an account that just started recently, you cannot get that many rocks. You cannot buy that many rocks. This is not a problem of welling, of spending money on anything. Which, by the way, Scarrow Cinderella has that combat power while having a 430 Pilgrim console, and this guy has half that power. Guys, what are we talking here? How are people defending this? Some people are saying, no, it might be just like a big spender. What you mean a big spender? This is not a big spender. This is a cheater, clearly, right? Now, the other thing outside of the conversation Keripo was having, that there's some stuff here, right? Keripo showcasing his account and telling him that, well, could be that he's a spender, but clearly some things like rocks, doll experience, union chips, collab characters he cannot have. Those things obviously are a sign of a cheater or a game manager account. And then one of the things that I've seen people defending is like, oh, you know, he's throwing on solo raid with some of his teams. For example, if we go here, he's trying to purposely throw the latest solo raid so he can make himself sick on top 100. He has a team, an Electro team, nice voice crack, an Electro team doing 370 mil only damage when clearly he should be doing way more with his Electro team, right? And my question is, guys, there are test servers. There are test servers. This is not if a probability of if there are test servers or not. If you guys go to Timaeo's first video on NIKKE on the tier list, right, here popular, and you go to the tier list video, this one initially here 2 years ago, you know what he says? This is the best tier list because we've been testing on the test server. Not only that, we don't need to go 2 years back. Right now there are test servers. Most of the moderators you see on multiple platforms are testing the characters before everyone else under NDA. In fact, they are getting more gems than most content creators. Chill. That's a topic for another day. Topic for another day, right? Now, the last thing I want to talk about is that people are using specific tools to check this. People are using NIKKE.app, a fantastic app. I recommend you guys using it to check what people are using on solo raids, to see what teams they're using, etc. If you go here, solo raid, and I go to Gluttony solo raid, and I go into the ranks, right, and I go Korea only, we can find Evi Sticks here. This is not data mining. This is an app that, as far as I know, by the way, as far as I know, there is not an API to data mine this stuff. As far as I know, they take pictures and then they transfer the picture into text and then manually check that it's good. Again, I think is how it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do not know the guys behind NIKKE, but shout out to them because it's a fantastic tool, probably one of the best, if not the best tool we have in the game right now. So if you go here to the top 100 in Korea, as you can see, with 4.4 million combat power, Evi Sticks is actually on the top 100. And I mentioned this tool because the moderators on the Discord are banning anyone sharing NIKKE app links in order to prove that this guy is blatantly fucking cheating, leading me to believe that he might be on the Discord and might be one of the moderators. I don't know if they get accounts like this or not, but I know they do get gems and other things. So to be honest, on a time where we're already pretty much tilted with how they are handling a lot of the stuff and how they are handling the Mihara skin and ignoring us and the 1% banners, this is what we get next, right? I am not surprised that there are developer accounts. I am surprised they are using them to actually compete on solo raid. on Champion Arena and on different game modes while giving themselves infinite resources while fucking the people who are spending money to make possible that this game stays alive, because it's the only reason that they can make those accounts. So it's an insult and a slap on the face to the players. You can think otherwise, it's completely fine. Like I said on my previous video, if you like to defend billion-dollar companies, go ahead, it's your thing, I'm not gonna be here to stop you. Of course, these accounts should be banned and removed. There are test servers, that's what those are for. This is clearly cheating, giving himself all the characters, core 7, giving himself infinite rocks to get in all of them, at least 6 to 8 black lines, because again, it's impossible he has gotten legit via just farming rocks and in the shop even clearing it, enough rocks to be where he is right now. So, all that said, just wanted to go over all of these guys and show it to you. Do let me know what you think about this. I might be overreacting, right? I might be here complaining too much about the stuff like this, but I think it's important to go over all of this stuff. Like I was saying at the beginning, this is a slap to most players, honestly. Mostly to the spenders who, again, make this game possible, like it or not. But it is what it is. Shift up on their shenanigans. They love doing stupid shit. That's gonna be it for this one. We're gonna be live later as usual. Feel free to drop by. We're gonna be playing our gachas, doing our grind on NIKKE included, of course. Best gacha ever. Love you all, bossos. Good luck with your pool data rates, and I will see you on the next one.